Hello, just stretching back there. Hello, welcome to Psychic Cafe. I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com. And I'm just going on my live just to make sure I'm there. There we go. Make sure I'm there. Right. So, as always, I'm going to go deeper into the daily read. I picked a card out of Colette Baron-Reid's deck, her Wisdom of the Oracle deck, which gives us a little bit of a different perspective, sometimes some extra information, just sometimes a little bit of clarity or a different way of looking at things. I've got my cards, so I'm going to go deeper into the daily read, and then I'm going to give readings, intro readings, little freebie readings for people from their higher selves, whoever's on live with me. My flowers aren't doing so good today. Look. Not happy. Oh, I guess I've got 2 left. I can keep them in. Here we go. There we go. I have 2 flowers at the side. And I'll throw those outside later. Hey, Crapstomach Duck. How are you? Okay, so the daily read today. Hey, Natty. Good to see you in here. I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling good. I've got a lot to do today. I've got a lot of videos to do today, so because I've been lazy this week. Lazy as in not making videos. And we've got a full moon. We've got the week ahead. I've got the dailies to do. There's a lot to do. A lot to do, and I want to do it a little bit differently this week as well because I was given a nudge to make, so there's lots of videos to do. Anyway, I've got a busy day ahead, but that's all right because I'm feeling good. The daily read was about waiting for it. It was about divine timing and in particular about transformations and not just piling ahead with things, not just focusing on your problems or things that need to be fixed and then moving ahead with that. It's not like it's a day of no action, right? Because my day is going to be full of action. But it is a day of not taking action on the wrong things, taking action on what you feel good about, not taking action on what you feel bad about. Connection's going difficult, is it? I noticed yesterday when I did the playback, there was huge chunks of it missing, like me saying hello to people and saying things to people. That was all missed out. But that's not good. Let me just check my Wi-Fi's. Yeah, I'm on the good Wi-Fi. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, that was the daily read. If you're watching the replay, I'll put a link up to it up there. So check that out. Watch that. Pause this. Watch that. Come back here. Card of the day from Colette Baron-Reid's deck is Go the Distance. Yeah, in the daily read as well, it was about becoming a butterfly. It's about those transformations. Like you can't fly off while you're still a caterpillar, and you can't fly off while you're in a chrysalis and you're goop. You've got to wait for your wings, right? And so sometimes it's just not right. The timing just isn't right to move forward on things. Go the distance. This came upside down. I don't know what that means. Don't go the distance. Let's see. Colette says, do you feel as if you've been wandering in the desert now for ages and ages and nothing is happening? I kind of do. I've been in a standstill for a couple of weeks now. It's weird. When you conjure, but a lot of inner work is going on. Is that the same with you? Crapstomach Duck Natty, anyone else that's there? Is that the same with you? Have you been kind of at a standstill and a lot of inner work going on? When you conjure up the image of a desert, you picture parched lips, sunburned skin, and mirages. But there's more to it than that. Amid the hot sands are creatures with resilient spirits, tough skins, and the willingness to burrow deep underground for water so they may thrive. This is a time of developing survival skills and resilience, sticking it out. You're learning how to conserve your strength, and in this temporary time of austerity, it's wise to be selective about where you expend your energy. Listen to the call of your soul. Listen to the call of your soul because it will never lead you astray. This is an important time for letting go of what's not important. Oh, so it's not just the stuff that needs fixing not to move forward on, but it's not to move forward on the stuff that isn't important. And we get to say what's important, not society. You might say, oh yeah, but money's important. Because the whole, that's what I'm picking up at the moment, is that this is about divine timing and abundance. This is about moving forward toward abundance. And maybe it's just not important. Maybe that's just going to work itself out, because it always does. It always does. No matter how much we worry about it, it works itself out, and there's no way we can push toward it. So yeah, when we're in the desert, we're becoming resilient. But we're not only becoming resilient, but we're learning what's really important to us. We know what's really important to us, right? Because that's what we spend our time and our energy and our money. It's what we spend on. And when it's just not important to us, we don't. And so when you'll notice, like in yourself, things that aren't really that important, even though you think that it should be important because society says it should be important. When things settle down, if you're not spending your time and your energy on things, they're not really important to you. Interesting. I've got stuff on my feet. Crap stomach duck. Oh my, that means a lot to me. I should have joined someone with plane today in 2 hours to another continent, but I decided not to go. Doesn't feel like the right time for it. Wow. I didn't go to Africa either. The things that are coming up. Oh, the connection's not good. The connection's not good. I see it's doing the whirly thing all the time. Well, I hope you're getting enough information through anyway. I'll carry on. Let's go deeper. This is interesting, especially for you, Crap Stomach Duck. Yeah, go the distance and opposite. Stay where you are. Stay where you are because things are figuring it out. You're in a transformation. That's what the daily was about. You're in a transformation like the butterfly with its wings. It's not time to fly if you haven't got your wings. And this is about allowing. It's like allowing better. It's getting prepared internally. That's what Mercury retrograde is all about. Getting prepared internally, doing that internal work. So the moves that we've got going on, the moves that we know are going to happen, like we know what's going to happen. We know what we're headed toward, don't we? The time's not right to do it now or go there now. But we can get prepared. We can get into that energy where we're going to allow much better, much better. It's like, I don't know. Say if you went into a bakery and they're putting out like croissants or something that's fresh out of the oven, and they say, do you want one? And then they just like give you the first one. Do you take the first one? Waiting today, waiting for the best for you. Having patience. It's about having patience, right? The service that you give to others is best done in a way that serves you the best. Like it's doing it your way. It's using your strengths, doing things your way. It's like I could have, let's say, lots of customers if I just do what everyone wanted me to do, but I just can't do that. I've got to do it my way. So people come to me and they're like, oh, can you do like prediction stuff? And I'm like, I don't work like that. That's not what my readings are about. And so I don't get those customers. But I can't do it, I can't not be myself. I can't bend over and do things that I don't believe in for people. I can't do my readings like that. And so I don't do that, and I don't get those customers. Hey, Carolee, go service your way with your strengths. What's standing in your strength, doing it right for you, being true to you, being authentic to you. That could be another waiting for abundance thing. It's growing into yourself. It's growing your wings, right? It's getting clearer and clearer on what you want to do and how you do it best. How funny, Crapstar. And me too. Travel, is it true? Is it true? Is it going to happen anyway? when the timing is right for us. We'll know. We'll know when the time's right for us. This is about really listening to yourself to see if it's true. You know, I just had the flash of, in a market, when there's marketer things that they do like a countdown, it's like, this offer will end in 10 seconds. You've got to jump on it now. If anyone's doing that marketing hype to you, especially around travel, this offer ends in 10, 9, 8. And deep down, you're like, it's not feeling right for me. And I know that the time will be right. And I'm not saying that I don't want to do it. I'm saying just not now. Like, I'm not ready. Allowing more. No, it's not just move away, cracks. It's allowing more. It's like staying true to your prompts of divine timing. Yeah? Does that make sense? Yeah? You get it? Not the first ones that come out that are all still a bit pale. Yeah. It's a transformational day. We're in this transformation. We know deep down when something to other people and go, oh, all right, then I'll do it your way. We don't need to do that. We can stay true to ourselves in our transformations because it's transforming and it's going to change. It's going to be changes. And we feel that. That's what I'm getting out of today. It's like we feel what's coming, but we don't be inauthentic or rush ahead or grasp onto things or attach to things out of fear. We don't need to do that, right? We can go the distance. We can go the distance. We can hold out for what we want, for what we really, really want. Interesting energies today, I think. How are you, Carolee? Are you good? Coffee. I managed to make a second coffee today. And I did my trick. I did my alchemy trick again. So I had hey, Rose, how are you? Rose, you haven't been on before. I've not seen your name before. Welcome. So that's the daily energies for today. I hope it's not just for me and craps. Okay, who would like a reading? So I connect in with your higher self. I'm going to mix my cards up a little bit. That's what I'm doing right now with my elephant bag, upside down elephants. I've picked my cards out for the day. That's a little bit being firm in the waiting, really. Just letting go of things. Knowing what I deserve, that kind of stuff. Who would like a reading? Just pop up a message saying, me, please. Or ask a question. Like if you want to come, or there's a link in the description box for this. Or if you're watching the replay, there'll be things up there popping up. Natty's first. Natty, what have you got going on? Oh, ugly mirror? Have you got an ugly mirror around you? Are like going wrong. And you're giving them advice and you're thinking, oh my God, you're a bit of a train wreck at the moment. And then you get home and you think, oh God, I was that same train wreck, or there's a little bit of me that's like that. You've got ugly mirrors going on around you at the moment, Natty. Does that make sense to you? Like I had this when it was time for me to quit drinking, and I had kind of quit drinking, but I was still hanging around with alcoholics, and I was just like, oh my God, what are you doing? These people were just like drinking themselves to stupidity, and I was really reacting to it. And of course it was about me. It was the ugly mirror. Like it was extreme. Friends around me were showing extreme versions of myself, the ugly mirror. So Natty is about accepting that is or was a part of you. It's like you've shown an extreme. So it's just to own up to something so that you can let it go. So that you can let it go and then find out who. This is about letting go of things that don't serve you anymore, Natty. Hey, Saska. How are you? 2 days in a run, Saska. Yay. We both made it 2 days in a run. Natty, does that make sense? You're letting go of things that just aren't you. You're stepping into a new chapter of your life, Natty. And the ugly mirror is around at the moment to show you what it is to let go of. And you don't need to feel bad. It's about not feeling bad about it. Yeah. Yummy coffee. Right, who's next? Crapster. Crapster's next. Rose, would you like one? Are you still there? Oh, Crapster. Physical action, sabotage. Let me pick out your other two cards, get more clarity on this. Okay. Right. Crapster McDuck. This is about your travel thing, right? And this is you asking yourself, hey, AP, this is about you asking yourself or saying to yourself, maybe I'm sabotaging. Maybe I said no because I'm sabotaging. This is about you like being really firm on that decision that you made and realizing that it is right for you, that it's self-loving. There's a self-loving aspect of it. And anyway, even who cares if it's sabotage? We're all doing it and we sabotage it and we say no. Our higher self doesn't like throw its arms up in the air and say, fuck them, then I'm never going to give them anything good. It doesn't do that. It just puts a new path. It just tries to get us there on a new path. And so we can, that's a loving approach, right? We can realize that we can also apply that self-loving approach. Even if we've sabotaged, it doesn't matter whether it's a sabotage. Then you'll say, oh, well, I'm glad that I didn't take that first time, that first croissant. I'm glad I waited for the really crispy brown one because it's even better. And it seems like that. It seems like you took the right option in waiting. But in reality, you could have taken the first option. You could have taken the third option, the fourth option, the fifth option. Your higher self is always supporting you and leading you to what you want. So this is about sorting your head out and just loving it. Seeing that self-loving approach. It's always going to come back around again after, because it's fight night tomorrow night. Yay! And I can never get up after fight night, usually because I'm hungover. I can get a bit crazy on fight night, but I love it. I love it. Carolee's next. Carolee. Ooh. Carolee. Got so many videos. Right, Carolee. Yeah, you're in a transformation too, Carolee. Deciding who you are. Are you a Scorpio, Carolee? I just recall Scorpios, things falling apart in your life because to really, so that you question who you are. Connection does really difficult. Oh, you get most of what I was saying. Yeah, sorry about the connection. That sucks. I noticed it was doing that yesterday. Too many tourists here using my Wi-Fi. Carolee, so yeah, anything that's not happening, anything that's falling apart for you is for a reason for you to go within instead. Do that inner work. It's like the card said, go the distance. If you find yourself in a desert, then it's making you more resilient. It's about going within. It's about getting ready for what's next. Yeah. Especially about who you are and who you're not. Especially if other people are trying to put things onto you, saying you're this and you're that, when you're not, and you know you're not. Yeah, it's a good time, Carolee, for you to be alone, really, and listening to yourself, knowing that the universe is hearing you. You don't need other people to hear you. Not everyone will hear you. Yeah. So yeah, get back to yourself, Carolee. Oh, the connection is unstable. Connecting. It says it's unstable, but I think I'm connected right now. Please wait while we try reconnecting. There we go. I'm back. Did you get that, Carolee? I hope. I suppose it had meaning for me to miss it or something. I'm doubting what I should do whether if I go or stay in any way. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, you can wait until it feels right, Crapster. You can wait until it feels right. It could be sabotage, it might not be sabotage. It's going to come back around for you, so don't worry about it. You don't need to worry about it. You just need to, Crapster, just get comfortable, just love it yourself, get comfortable, be self-loving, realize that it doesn't matter. Like, your higher self is going to lead you to it anyway, if it's right for you. What's yours won't go past you. Yeah, even if you say no to it 1,000,000 times. You're welcome, Carolee. Right, who's up next? Rose. Rose is up next. I'll finish my coffee first because it's going cold. Rose, what's going on for you? Oh, abundance. Is that why you came on? Because of the abundance message, Rose? Right. Fear of lack and gratitude. Okay. Rose, have you been trained to be grateful for what you're not grateful for? It's like, if you're given a really bad deal, say you're playing cards, you're given a really bad deal by the universe, and then you think that you need to be grateful. In order to receive more, you think you need to be really grateful for that. Like someone throwing scraps on the floor for you, and then you eating those, and then being really grateful for it. Is that a good vibration to be in? Not really. I'm picking up that maybe you've been listening to law of attraction stuff, maybe you've been listening to religious stuff and about this attitude of gratitude, and you've got to be grateful, but you're applying it to the crap that you've been given. You don't need to be grateful for the crap. It feels horrible when you're just given scraps. It feels horrible when you're not looked after. It feels horrible when you're not. When things feel bad, it's for a reason, and it's for us to feel. It's guidance. Feeling bad is guidance. And so when you're given scraps, it feels bad. You don't need to pretend that you're grateful when really you're feeling bad about it. You need to feel bad about it and go, okay, something has to change here. Feeling bad is your guidance that something needs to change up to you. And every time they came up to you, they slapped you in the face. Would you smile at them and be grateful for them to try and change that? Or would you feel the anger or the shock, whatever bad feeling you get from that, and then tell them to stop it, tell them to get lost? There's right action to take based on negative feelings. There's nothing wrong with negative feelings. Rose, there's nothing wrong with negative feelings. Abundance isn't about positive feelings. It isn't. So be grateful for the stuff that you're truly grateful for, but don't pretend that you're grateful for the scraps, because you're not. Right. Okay. So Rose, you deserve to be supported in a much bigger way than you are. You're a supportive person, and you deserve to be supported too. And you need to realize that you deserve way more. And so I'm feeling like you're the kind of person, you'll be grateful for the scraps, and then you keep on putting yourself around people that will only offer you scraps while you're giving them. That's got to change, Rose. You deserve way more than that. And so you might think that abundance is some kind of a magical thing and it's not being given to you because you're not grateful enough yet. But really, you can't be. There's nobody more grateful for you than for the scraps, Rose. You need to graduate from that. Oops. Fear of lack just dropped. You need to graduate from that and be truly grateful for good things. Like, be around good people instead that can support you and give stuff to you, and then be grateful for that. Don't be grateful for the stuff that you're not grateful for. It's like you're holding yourself in Shitsville. Shitsville. So many people do that. Ooh, I used to do it. Seriously. AP is up next. Don't stay in Shitsville. You don't need to. You can demand more, but not of the people that you've been around. They can't give it. AP. AP. Listen to yourself and rest. Listen to yourself and say no. Listen to yourself and don't do it. I'm feeling like with you, AP, you've got people, I don't know, it's like, it might not be people, it might just be, it's either people around you are expecting things from you or you're expecting things from yourself. It's like on a treadmill of spinning those plates and you just keep on doing it instead of facing the situation. It's like, hang on, I'm not this. I'm meant for better things than this. I'm walking away from it. Or resting, just listening to yourself and resting. What's the worst could happen? Like, you don't need to force yourself to do stuff when you're tired. Again, you've got to listen to negative emotions, even if it's just slight negative emotions, and honor that and make a change. Face that situation. AP. A lot of similar energy for everyone today in these personal readings. Really listening to ourselves, doing what's right for us, about being authentic, about, we've got to support ourselves first and do what's right for us. We can't just keep on doing what's right for everyone else. But I'm not even feeling like it's what's right for everyone else. It's like the status quo. Just keep on doing what you did. Don't keep on doing what you did. Saskia, I love reading. I love reading for both of you. Yeah. Okay, Saskia, I'll do you first. That's what I was guided to do today for the week ahead. Love readings for each sign, like individual videos this week. So this week's going to be all about love for each sign for the week ahead. I'll do a general one for everybody, but I'll also do for each sign. And then the full moon, whatever it is. Saskia, for you, yesterday was all about intimacy. Sabotaging intimacy. How are you doing that, Saskia? Maybe pretending? Intimacy is about being authentic with people and, telling people when you don't feel good. Not just pretending. Do you feel like you need to be positive for anyone to like you? Saskia? You're sabotaging intimacy, and I'm feeling like you think that you need to be all light, all love and light to be loved, and you don't. You don't. The right person for you is going to love every part of you. They're not even going to see your flaws as flaws. They're going to love it. Yeah, so this stuff, and you've got the guidance card here, so you've been picking up this stuff, Saskia, already. You've been picking up on this stuff already. You've been getting guidance about it, what you need to clear. So it's what you're judging in yourself. You're thinking that everyone else will judge that. So you're sabotaging intimacy. You're not letting someone into your life because you think then they're not going to love you because you're not perfect yet. It's that kind of thing. Melitza. Love reading for Melitza. Looks like the connection's okay. Intimacy again. Oh my God, as you. We all do, right? We all do. We teach our kids the same issues. Don't feel bad about it, Saskia, but she's got the same thing going on. Perfectionism is just what I said. What I just said, and being vulnerable to getting support. So you don't need to be independent. It's good to be independent, but it's good to be able to allow other people in to do stuff for you as well. No connection. It's okay on mine at the moment. So Melissa, it's okay to be vulnerable and let other people in. It's good to be independent too. A real good relationship is two people that are on their life path and they're living their lives, and then they come together, but they're still focused on themselves. They're still providing their own happiness, but they come together and they don't give up their lives for the other person. They don't jump on the other person's path. They carry on with their own path, strong in themselves. So it's that nice mix of being independent, but also letting someone in to support. So you're both really similar. Of course you are. It's like my daughter is a mini me as well. You're welcome. Anyone else want a reading? Did I miss anyone out? I don't think I did. I hope you all got that. I hope the connection remained. So yeah, I'm going to be doing lots of videos today. Thank you everyone for coming along. If you want a private reading, you can get those. Yeah, look out for the videos that will be coming up that I'm shooting today. And what else? Don't know. Thanks for your likes and your subscribes and all of that too. Come along. I will be doing this tomorrow probably. But not the day after. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you next time. Have a great day or night or whatever it is, wherever you are. Bye.